Hey everybody, welcome to Sarah Be Too Good, where we learn to be too good to ourselves. I want to thank you guys again for joining and watching this video on today. I do not take it lightly or for granted that you choose to come in and join and watch week after week. I so appreciate your love. I so appreciate your support. Now, you already know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, please, and hit that subscribe button. And this time I want you to share it with 3 people that you like, adore, and then you can send it to somebody that just send it to a 4th person, and I'll let you decide what category you want to place that 4th person. But seriously though, share this video with someone. So if the information that I'm sharing with you, if it's helping you, don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. Share. Sharing is caring. So share the video with your friends so that they too can learn to be too good to themselves as well. Okay? So you guys, I want to talk today on self-worth. You know, I've stated before, when I share on the video, it is either something that I've either personally gone through or currently going through. And so I wait until God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, gives me something, and whatever he gives me is something that resonates with me. And then I take that and I share it with you guys because I love you. And so again, because I want this is a space where we're all learning to be too good to ourselves. You know, it's not enough for me to get to the top. I want to bring some folks with me. It's not enough for me to be great and to be a better version of myself. I want to bring some people up with me as well so we can be too good together. Okay? And so I want to talk about self-worth. You know, I was reminded about maybe about 2 or 3 years ago. One of my children was still in college, but this is when I was living 16 hours away. I've relocated back to home, and so I was 16 hours away from family, and my daughter was in college, you know, living in the dorm. And she reached out and let me know that she needed some food. She didn't have any food. And so I asked this amazing child of mine to send me a list of what it is you want. Now, I don't know what I know. She was being thoughtful, and, you know, she was very conservative with the list that she gave me. And I had to say to her, hey, I want you to give me a list of what it is that you want. Y'all, can y'all believe that I had to probe this child of mine? Like, have you thought about this? Well, what about this? What about, do you want this? And everything that I suggested, oh yeah, I want that. Oh yeah, I need that. And so I even threw in, well, what about snacks? You know, because I love snacks. French fries and potato chips, especially dill pickle chips. That's my weakness. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? If I buy a bag of chips today, more than likely, one bag is going to be gone the next day. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that I wanted her to have more than what she needed. I wanted her to have some things. I wanted her to have what she wanted, you know. And so after probing her, you know, to tell me those things that she wanted, you know, I went on Instacart. I'm so thankful for Instacart because Instacart allowed me, being 16 hours away from my child, to go. Instacart allowed me to place an order for these things that she wanted and have them shipped to her in her dorm, although I'm 16 hours away from family, you know. And so my daughter got her groceries She got the groceries later that night, but here's the kicker. She only got the groceries later because she would not send me her list. She was being conservative. She made the assumption that I didn't have the money. And I had to say, hey, I've told you to send me the list of what you want. Meaning I got it. What she didn't know is that I was able to ask her what it is that you want from the grocery store, because whatever it is that she wanted, I had the resources to cover whatever it is that she asked for, that she wanted. She didn't know that. And so again, she got the groceries, but she got the groceries later on that night. It was delivered to her dorm, but she could have got it sooner. And she calls. There was a delay in her getting them. It wasn't my fault. It was her fault. Because one, the reason I say that it was her fault, she didn't send me that list when I asked her to. And she was being stingy in a sense and letting me know what she wanted. She thought she was being considerate, and I appreciate her being considerate of my finances, but I had to explain to her, I ask you what you want, meaning that I had the funds to cover whatever the total was. I had it. And so that happened about 2 or 3 years ago. Fast forward to today. Here it is. I find myself in a situation and I'm needing God. I'm needing his provision. I'm not looking for anyone else to make, for the provision. I'm looking for him, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to provide me what I need. And so the things, not just the things that I need, but the things to do that he has called me to do. And so I feel so convicted. I got like a hard rebuke from the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Because here it is. I had the same, was operating. When I say was, I'm talking about today, y'all. So today I'm operating in the same space, head space, heart space, as my college daughter was in her dorm 2 or 3 years ago. And so I'm being stingy with that list to God. I'm being stingy with letting him know what it is that I want and what it is that I need. Because I'm like, well, I don't want to seem ungrateful. I don't want to seem like I'm unappreciative for what he's already done for me. Y'all, I was rebuked. I had to repent. And this was just between me and God. Because when we spend time with ourselves, when we look in the mirror, the only person we see in that mirror is us. And so during that time spending with myself, this is when God is showing things to me and speaking to me. Y'all, I felt so bad. I felt so bad for putting the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in a small box, to think that he is a God who only has a capacity with the cap. There is no cap. Let me say that again. There is no cap when it comes to the things that the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob wants to give to you or I. Especially when those things that we are asking for, especially when we are wanting things that are in alignment to what he has called us to do. You guys, I had to repent. Not only did I have to repent, but I had to open up my heart and be honest and tell God what it is that I wanted and what it is that I needed. And then in that space, remain in that posture of receiving what I've asked for. I've had my banner scriptures, such as God, you said that you will not withhold no good thing from me. God, you said my latter years will be greater than my former years. God, you said that you are with me and I will not fail. God, you said that when I delight myself in you, that you would give me the desires of my heart. You guys, when I spent that time alone today and he rebuked me to the highest level, I felt so bad. I felt more sad because I had put him in a box. And not only did I put him in a box, but it was also a reflection of my self-worth in what I felt that I was worthy to receive. And I want to remind you on today that we are king's kids. You are king man. You are king woman. You belong to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And there is no cap. He has not put a cap on what he will do for us. And let us not be guilty of putting a cap on what he can or will do for us. Okay, so on this day, we are going to do better. We are going to do better, and we are going to position ourselves. We're going to posture our minds and our hearts to really ask God those things that we want and those things that we desire. Because guess what? If he know we don't need them, he ain't going to give it to us anyway. You know? And so, but at least position our minds and our hearts and our posture to at least form our lips to even ask him those things that are upon our heart. And you guys, thank you for sharing. That's all I have for you today. I just wanted to share with you. I want to encourage you that you are worthy to receive everything that God has for you. You don't have to be stingy with your wants. You don't have to be stingy with your prayer requests to God. He got it. He don't have a cap on it. Don't you put a cap on it. You guys, thank you for watching this video. You already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up and share this video with not 1, 2, 3, 4, but share this video with 5 people that you know, that you want to see in a better place, in a better space, 3 months, 6 months from now. Why? Because this is Sarah Be Too Good, where we learn to be too good to ourselves. And it's a safe space where we can do it at. You guys, thank you for joining. And until next time, I'll see you then. I love you.